one of the big selling points of using Denco is, and this is why my friends said that they would use Steve Anderson and Denco if they built another office, is that Denco is very consistent in quality of service and quality of fabrication of the office. Really good consistency. So I would expect, if I was going to build an office 5 years from now, I would call Steve Anderson, because I know he'll still be doing a good job, and probably he's always looking to do things better that he can do, and so I would figure it would be as good or better than what I got today. But if I had to say one thing about Steve Anderson and Denco, is that he will give you his best effort all the way to the end, from start to finish. If he tells you something, you can count on it.
When they're on the project, they're doing it as if it's theirs, okay? And they take that level of ownership with it, rather than, it's their 9 to 5 and they're just going to get it done and make sure that it's adequate or, up to industry standards. They don't treat it like that. They treat it like it's like they're moving into it, And there's a different level of commitment with that when you got that with your soups and with your subs.
During that time, the last 10 years, I have done 5 other offices with Steve Anderson, and the main reason, one, is the quality of work that gets done is tremendous. I know that Steve and Denco is there to back up anything that they do in a timely manner.
So bottom line, experience with Denco, very positive experience throughout the whole process, from the bidding process through the construction and then the after. Just a very positive experience. Anyone that is searching for someone to do a build out, to do tenant improvements in their office, to do some renovations, and I think what you'll find is that when you meet all the people at Denco and see the quality and the quality control efforts that they have, and the throughout the process, all the efforts to really make sure everything works and everything looks the way you want it to look, you won't find anybody that'll even come close to Denco. I think you'll be very happy with your choice, with Denco to do your build out. So highly recommend it.
The whole experience has been great. It turned out beautiful, but better than I could have imagined.
How do you feel about the quality? How do you feel about the product that you get? And how do you feel?
I wish you were here yesterday, because we had a man sitting in the other unit, and he sat back and he said, "Your builder did a really nice job here." Man, I thought he was from your company, but he's not. He's a X-ray technician thing. But he was sitting in the bench we had there, where the parents can be back with the kids, and he had just built a house, and he just looked at everything and quit paying attention to his kids and looking around. And it was just yesterday. He said, "Your builder did a great job. Everything is very solid and nice." So I thought maybe you.
My daughter's worked at other dental offices. She lives in Utah. She came down and said, "This is a dental office. I've never seen a dental office like this. Any dental office they've ever been in." Everybody just says how beautiful it is. I had a patient this morning, and I guess she's maybe even jobs or something, works for a drywall company. She said, the drywall is excellent, This is coming from a guy that goes out and bids drywall jobs for his company. And then he said your trim work, the doors and the trim and everything is just really, first rate. And I thought, the quality is, I couldn't imagine it being any better. And so because of the quality, I feel like the value is there, and the quality is definitely there. So I think they go hand in hand.
Yeah.